As the Philippines continues its military modernization amid rising regional tensions and an increasingly complex geopolitical environment, opportunities are emerging for new defense partnerships and procurement options. One such opportunity lies in India's recently unveiled Prachand Light Combat Helicopter (LCH), developed by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited (HAL), with India's Ministry of Defense signing a massive deal worth around 7.3 billion United States dollars to procure 156 of these indigenous helicopters for its Army and Air Force. Global attention has turned toward the export potential of this aircraft. For the Philippines, the Prachand may present a cost-effective and strategically valuable addition to its air combat capabilities. This analysis explores the viability of the Philippines acquiring the Prachand, the possible benefits and challenges, and how it compares to an existing and proven asset already in Philippine service, the American UH-60 Black Hawk utility helicopter. The armed forces of the Philippines, particularly the Philippine Air Force, has been undergoing a phased modernization program through the revised Armed Forces of the Philippines Modernization Program. As part of this, the Philippines has acquired advanced platforms such as the FA-50PH light fighter from South Korea, S-70I Black Hawk utility helicopters from the U.S., and more recently, the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile system from India. However, the Philippine Air Force currently lacks a dedicated attack helicopter capable of close air support, anti-armor operations, and high-altitude missions. It relies primarily on light helicopters like the AW-109 and Maryland 520MG, which are not as survivable or well-armed as modern attack platforms. This leaves a critical capability gap, especially in conflict-prone areas such as Mindanao and the West Philippine Sea. The Prachand, meaning fierce in Hindi, is a multi-role light combat helicopter developed by HAL. Designed to operate in both desert and high-altitude environments, it is optimized for operations beyond 5,000 meters, making it one of the few helicopters in its class capable of performing in extreme terrains such as the Himalayas. Key features of the Prachand include engines are Ardiden 1H1 Shakti turboshaft engines, co-developed with France's Safran, delivering 1,032 kilowatts of power. Armament: a 20mm nose-mounted cannon, anti-tank guided missiles, laser-guided and unguided rockets, and short-range air-to-air missiles. Avionics and protection: equipped with a helmet-mounted display, EO/IR sensor turret, radar warning receiver, missile approach warning system, and countermeasure dispensing systems. Combat roles: close air support, anti-armor, air defense against helicopters/drones, and high-altitude warfare. Its development is rooted in India's desire for self-reliance under the Make in India initiative, positioning the helicopter as an export-ready, cost-effective platform for friendly nations. Although originally designed for high-altitude warfare, the Prachand's agility, lightweight airframe, and versatile weapons load make it equally suitable for operations in island and jungle environments. The Philippines, with its scattered terrain and internal security challenges, would benefit from such a platform for rapid response, fire support, and precision strikes. One of the major advantages of the Prachand is its relatively lower cost compared to Western counterparts like the AH-64 Apache. While pricing details for exports are not public, analysts estimate that the per-unit cost will be significantly below $25 million, a key consideration for a country like the Philippines that must stretch its defense budget across multiple domains. The Prachand would complement the S-70I Blackhawks already in Philippine service. While the Black Hawk excels in utility roles, troop transport, medevac, logistics, the Prachand is specialized for offensive operations. This combination would provide the Philippine Air Force with balanced capabilities across mission types. With the Philippines already purchasing BrahMos missiles from India, acquiring the Prachand would further cement bilateral defense ties. India is increasingly seen as a reliable defense partner that is not politically restrictive in terms of end-user agreements, unlike some Western suppliers. India's defense exports often come with offers of technology transfer, joint production, or local maintenance support, aligning with the Philippines' long-term goals for self-reliant defense. HAL could potentially collaborate with Philippine Aerospace Development Corporation or other domestic entities for after-sales support and training. The HAL Prachand presents the Philippines with a compelling option for enhancing its attack helicopter capability. Its indigenous design, powerful armament, high-altitude performance, and lower cost make it particularly attractive for a nation seeking greater autonomy in defense procurement. As the Philippines broadens its defense partnerships beyond traditional suppliers, India's growing role as an arms exporter aligns well with Manila's strategic objectives. Although challenges exist particularly in logistics, support, and interoperability, these are not insurmountable. With careful planning, a possible initial order of a limited number of units could serve as a testbed for wider integration, just as the FA-50 did for the Philippine Air Force's fighter capability. By considering the Prachand, the Philippines not only fills a key tactical gap in its Air Force, but also signals a broader shift toward diversified and self-reliant defense modernization, one that balances tradition with innovation and cost efficiency with capability.